Hey there, great to have you with us for Movie Juice. I'm Renee Brack and I'm angry. What have they done to the Terminator franchise? You'll see interviews with the cast and director coming up soon. But first, here's what's making headlines. Hey, Willie wants a hug. Our queen of the red carpet, Alicia got up close and personal with Will Ferrell while he was in Australia. She was asking him about his character in The Land of the Lost when this happened.
Kind of seems like the type of character you like to play. A little bit vulnerable, a little bit bumbling, but lovable, of course.
Absolutely, so lovable. Like, you want to just hug him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You probably want to hug me right now.
Can I have that hug now?
Sure.
Now, big news for me. Tarantino might be coming to town to talk up his latest movie, the amazing-looking war epic Inglourious Bastards, starring Brad Pitt. Fingers crossed I get to sit down one-on-one with QT. Frozen River star Melissa Leo may soon be stepping into the ring opposite Christian Bale and Mark Wahlberg in The Fighter. The Oscar nominee is reportedly in negotiations to play the mother to the two stars, who will portray boxing half-brothers Irish Mickey Ward and Dickie Eklund. Shooting starts this winter. OK, still on Christian Bale, he plays John Connor, the leader of the human resistance in T4, Terminator Salvation. I've seen it, and I'm not as happy as I wanted to be. Anyway, you check it out and decide for yourself. Our US reporter Sal Morgan sat down with director McGee and the cast, which includes the Aussie Terminator, whose name is now on a lot of Hollywood lips.
Victory lies in the soul of the human spirit, not in the hands of the machines. This is John Connor. If you're listening to this, you are the resistance.
Were you already a fan of the Terminator films?
Yes, but I was very skeptical about making another one for that reason, because I didn't see that there was a place for it. So I kept on saying no to this. I said no repeatedly until, you know, just starting to see a better formed script and story, and really started to find something that I could find interest in. And you know, there's the great character of Marcus. It was very much an important thing to me of who was going to be playing Marcus. And after having seen Sam in a couple of movies, I really pushed for him and said, you know, this guy is fantastic, and the great thing is he's got a lot of experience, but he's unknown here in the States right now, so, you know, we got to get him in the movie.
Sam Worthington is the most exciting breakout star of his time. The guy's making Clash of the Titans right now, Avatar with James Cameron, just got done with a movie with Keira Knightley, and did a film with John Madden. And here he is in the Terminator picture, and I think he is extraordinary. So hats off to Australia, because it seems like the most talented individuals in the world are indeed coming from down under. So thank you for that.
If I let you down, you'll kill everyone in this room.
I didn't even know your name till 2 days ago.
No. You and me. We've been at war since before either of us even existed.
Christian's that dedicated, that disciplined. He's one of the premier actors of his generation. You work with a man like that, he raises your game and makes you a better actor. That's a great selling point for a guy like me, to work with a man like that.
Now, your character does end up getting cut up and blown up, all these things happening. Did you have to do much physical preparation?
You dive in and do it, but, you know, any actor that tells you, oh, you know, I did this and hurt myself there, is turning it up a bit, you know. We get bashed, but it's Terminator, it's not Pride and Prejudice. You know you're going in, you're gonna put your body on the line, and that's half the fun.
People come to see the Terminator movies because they want to see the machines and they do want to see the action. And then the human story is something that it's our job to flesh it out with.
I know he's not the enemy.
If we stay the course, we are dead!
I'm the only hope you have.
Oh, it's great to see Joaquin Phoenix acting instead of rapping. He co-stars with Gwyneth Paltrow in a really good, sexy, complex love story called Two Lovers. Problem is, there's more than two. It's a movie for guys and girls to go see at the cinema. I'm not going to call it a romance either, because it's bigger and better than that.
This is my son, Leonard.
I know.
Hi.
Is that your bedroom in the back? I can see you from my apartment.
Our parents wanted us to meet. Actually, I wanted to meet you.
So Michelle tells me you guys are neighbors. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to keep an eye on her for me. How you doing?
Your parents told me you'd be home. They said you wanted me to come over. This wasn't your idea for me to come over, was it?
He says he's gonna stay with his wife.
I want to take care of you. I feel like I understand you.
I'm so lost, Leonard.
What's wrong? You okay?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about my friend of mine. I love you.
Oh, God.
You'd think if I got to know you that I wouldn't love you. But I do know you, and I love you even more.
The Sydney Film Festival is on again and going off. The opening night film, Looking for Eric, picked up an award at the recent Cannes Film Festival. The most intriguing and some of the best films from around the world will screen in Sydney before making their way around the country, along with a few brand new Aussie flicks like David Caesar's Prime Mover. Some big names hit the red carpet on opening night, including our Alicia Malone.
You make that look easy. Aha! So you're a jury member this year. What are you looking for in the films?
I guess I'm always looking to be moved and surprised. They're the main things to me. I love seeing things where people surprise me with what they've come up with, that it's different in some way to something I've seen before, some kind of great truth.
I'm looking for excitement, quality, emotion, cutting edge, difference. There's a lot.
Last time I came to the festival properly, I did the whole 2 weeks and you know, watched movies for one night. I think I watched like 24 hours of films or something.
Oh my gosh.
And it's an unforgettable experience.
How does it feel to have the premiere at Sydney Film Festival?
Oh, it's so appropriate, you know, because it's such a Sydney-centric story. You know, it's set within, you know, Sydney culture right now. You know, this is not an idea of what Australia was or about what Australia is going to be. It's very contemporary. You know, it's about the culture of this city right now. So it's completely appropriate that it's at the Sydney Film Festival.
And what do you say to Sydney-siders who are thinking about coming to the festival but they're not quite sure?
I'll get amongst it.
Come.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think you really get a lot of really great films get noticed that perhaps you wouldn't have sort of paid attention to. I think it's a great thing.
Hurry up. Get your ass down here.
Hey, want me to make a suggestion about what to watch when you get home Friday night? Ep 5 of Flickerfest on Extra at 10:30. It's all about really good short films and the clever people who make them. This ep kicks off with the cane toad getting animated.
Oh, excuse me.
Also in this show, a few clues to great screenwriting get explored, and we hear from one of the best, Jen Sardi. He's the guy who wrote Geoffrey Rush's breakout hit Shine, and we'll see Jen's genius again in the script of Mao's Last Dancer later this year.
I had no expectation ever. I was just having a ball. I thought, you know, it's never going to get made, you know.
Then how about another sexy short film from the sometimes cool and sometimes daggy 1970s? You get all that in Ep 5 of Flickerfest on Extra, 10:30 Friday night. Get home and get amongst it. Well, that about does it for Movie Juice this week. After you go to see Terminator Salvation at the cinema, I'd love it if you'd check out my review at moviejuice.tv and tell me what you think. I'll be off now, but as Arnie would say, I'll be back. So see you then.